Thank you for joining me on this journey of exploring sound meditation as a tool to bring us into the present moment, and also as a tool of reflection to understand how thinking and our mind works in reaction to what shows up. So, as we always do, I invite you to find a comfortable position for yourself. It always helps to have the spine a little upright so that we have a sense of alertness in the body and the mind. We always invite our breath as a friend, allowing it to deepen, letting the inhale expand all of our body, and the exhale gently release as best as you can. When you inhale, just feel that sense of spaciousness. And as you exhale, just let go as best as you can, the shoulders, the belly. Release your hands, your legs. And gently for a moment or two, invite the breath to come in and out and just simply be aware of it. You might notice the waves of breath, the ebb and flow. And now very gently, just bring the awareness to notice that you are hearing. Sounds are present around you. Of course, there is the sound of my voice, but there might be other sounds around you as well. Simply notice what is arising and passing. Some sounds may be close by, some far away. Just notice them. Notice how sounds are always in the present moment. You can't hear anything from the past or the future. This is why it's a great tool for mindfulness. So just pay attention to what is going on in the sounds around you. And now gently become curious about how your mind meets those sounds, receives those sounds. Do you have any reactions to particular sounds? Notice if you feel some sounds are more pleasant, if others are unpleasant. You might even notice some sounds just are in the background, neutral, like the sound of a fan, sound of a fridge. the hum of your computer, and that they're all held within silence. They arise and pass from a great silence. Just see if you can notice that silence, even if it is a moment or two, that holds all of these sounds. And you may also begin to notice how your mind can recognize certain sounds and start to make stories. Pretty soon you may be lost in the story of the sound, missing what is here because you're only paying attention to the story. And you just can simply make an intention to pay attention to sounds without the stories, just sounds arising and passing. That's what's actually happening. Not the story, just the sounds. But as you explore this practice again and again, you might become more aware of how thoughts arise and disappear, just like sounds. Sounds are great metaphors for the thoughts in our mind, just like the great silence that holds sounds. Our mind too is this clear, vast space that allows for thoughts to arise and pass. They're all momentary. Just like sounds, often we have no control over what pops up. They just arise. Just like sounds, no thought stays forever. Although some seem much stronger than others, just like some sounds seem to leave a much bigger impression than others. And just like sounds, some thoughts are pleasant, some are unpleasant, and some are neutral. And as you get even quieter and more curious, you might even notice how the mind has some preferences. It wants more of the pleasant. It has an aversion to unpleasant. And it gets bored quickly from the neutral sounds. This is how we understand the mind and thoughts and the nature of thinking itself. I invite you to just explore sound meditation again and again, either with these directions or just quietly on your own. Just bring a curiosity of how your mind works as you receive, react, and get lost in the stories. Let every moment be a teacher and a friend. Thank you so much for joining me.